What's up guys, it's your boy, back at you with another video. Today is an important one because it's the 2nd of April actually. It was the 1st of April yesterday. I should have done this video yesterday, but I just recorded as normal. Now, basically for those of you who don't know what's going on this channel, I'm basically trying to become a successful eBay seller so I can work from home full time, start a fruitful, healthy life, you get me? That's basically been the goal of this channel, but it's kind of prolonged. It's been like maybe 2 years or more. This is supposed to be like a 1 year escape plan thing. I've just kind of messed up, come back, tried to carry on. But basically I always thought in my head, I need to at some point announce like a restart. Like I need to start again. Like I know one of the other videos on my last, or the video before that, was called Starting Again, or maybe I changed the title, I don't know. But anyway, I needed to start this season again, you get me? Because I started a season called Escape Plan, and I never escaped. I just been dwindling, and I've been doing it under the name of this Escape Plan. So I wanted to get to a point in my life where I'm ready to restart and call this the beginning of the Escape Plan. Now all these last couple months videos, guys, has basically been me fixing all my fuck-ups, just to get to the point of restarting. So I was almost like in a negative situation before. Not like in a negative situation, I mean like actually minus, below zero. You get me? Below zero money. Everything's below zero. I had to get a job, get my bank account up to scratch. Fucking, like, just everything was a mess. You get me? I need to be ready to reset. Anyway, now I'm in full-time employment, which is the main thing. My eBay is healthy. I'm back into a consistent habit. I've come up with some goals. I'm ready to reset, you get me? So that's what this video is, guys. A full-on resetting, at least in terms of the channel anyway. So, it's the 2nd/1st of April today. Basically, guys, I've set goals how to succeed in this plan. I've had the same goals the whole time. The only thing is I haven't managed to execute. I did actually for a while. In the early days, in the beginning, I executed it for a few months, but I fell in and out of work in that time, and it ended up ultimately screwing it. I got to about 3,800 a month profit, and then it went to shit. So I got there kind of. It was a bit of a lie, but I did do it. That was real. That was real. Those numbers was real. It weren't made up. It just, I didn't see much of it because I was in and out of work using the money on like just remedial things. So anyway, so the difference is this time, guys, and this is how you have to approach like trying to escape. You have to fucking learn from your mistakes, and I learned, do not lose your job, and if you do, it better be for like a day. You get me? Or it can't go for more than a couple of days without work. I need a job, I need to stay consistent, and I cannot overspend or buy items that just take forever to sell. It's like those few things all conjobulated together equals you should be successful on eBay. The main thing for me is not the buying shit, because I could buy a lot of shit and still be profitable. Say if like 3 out of every 10 items I bought was shit, like, and I didn't even list it, or listed it and it didn't sell, the rest would keep me going over time, you get me? The good shit will keep me going because there's a lot of leeway in this game. There's so much profit, it's mad. Like, I don't like talking about it because I ain't seen none of it, unfortunately. But it is mad. Like, I can't see, I wouldn't be sat here selling this shit if, like, it wasn't mad. Do you think I'd be selling you shit for, like, 15% profit or something? It's not no 15% profit. Believe that. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna go into it in this video, but just, you have to try it for yourself, or look at some other resellers' numbers and believe what they're saying. You get me? Because it's true. Anyway, all fucking lost in the video. I'm resetting. I need to apply all the mistakes I made, and I just need to go and leave. I just need to leave this system now because I've had enough. Like, I've had enough working. I've had enough struggling. I've had enough mixing with like low life scum. I'm not one of them. You get me? But I just socialize with these people because that's all that's around me. Like, it's scum. And I mean, not in my personal life. I have no friends. I've erased everyone from like here But when I go over there and join my slave shift, bare of these motherfuckers all up in my... It's mad. But anyway, I just want to, like, take my life from here and put it over here. And then leave this planet knowing I at least fucking live the life I wanted to live. Because if there was one life I didn't want to live, it was working in a factory, getting athlete's foot, aging quick as fuck, and then dying of cancer. That shit terrifies me. And that seems to be the way fucking 85% of us go out, and I ain't looking to do that, I'll be honest with you guys. And if I do go out in a weird way, I at least want to go out knowing I did my job whilst here, or at least tried. So I'm trying, innit? I just feel like if I perpetually try, and you guys should be doing this as well if you want to, any chance, you have to perpetually try. You can't just try and be like, it didn't work. What didn't work? What didn't work? You know, when people, not like anyone's around me to say this, but if someone, no one ever comments this, first of all, because even if you did, because I'm constantly trying, and if you did, I would still constantly try. But anyway, the point is, I've not failed. I never failed on this journey. Actually, I've been relatively successful, but like, let's be as harsh as it is, or let's be harsh on myself. I fucked up. I believe I've fucked up, but I've not failed. I've learned from every last thing I've done. I've lost jobs. I'm sick of losing jobs now. Even though I hate working, I'll just stay at work just because I'm sick of not working. Like, I fucking hate work with a passion, but I hate having no money so much. I will just go to work. And that's basically what it's come down to. So, basically, guys, what I'm saying is there comes a point where you get sick of your own shit. And if you don't get sick of your own shit so much that you will completely transform who you are, then you are fucked forever. If you don't have that anxiety within you, I honestly believe the only people who, other than, there's some people who have financial freedom who don't even deserve it, just born into it, whatever. Very small amount of people, but there is that. Yeah, mate. But best believe there's no people who was born poor and fell into money. There's people who, like, was born into money, like, and they grow up ungrateful cunts. But there's no one who, like, grew up poor and just tripped over a rock into money. That has not happened to anyone ever in the face of life itself. History, look through history, no one ever tripped over a rock and found money. That's probably someone's going to find a fucking story now, ain't there? But anyway, the point is, those of us who are born into normal society, those of us who want to get out, 1% of those people who want to get out, and the 1% of those people who actually escape are the ones who have the desperation. You get me? Because some people want to escape without the desperation. The desperation is what causes you to escape. You can want something, but just wanting it ain't enough. You have to want it so bad that you will just do it. You'll just do it. It doesn't matter. You get me? And I don't know how else to put that, but that's how I feel. And as I've got older, it's getting worse and worse. So I know eventually I will escape. It's just a matter of when, because I want to escape. You know what I mean? And like, that's how confident I am. I get worried that it might take so long, but I'm not worried that it won't happen. That's not a doubt in my head. And that might be a stupid mentality to have, but I have 100% faith in my desperation to escape. And that's basically all it is, guys. So I wanted to reset, like, and just make it clear. This is episode 1 today. This is where we're going from. It's the 1st of April. Get me? 1st/2nd, whatever you want to call it. Every day this month I've planned ahead. I planned ahead on the 28th, actually. From the 28th of last month, I had this plan. And the plan this month is to make £1,125. And I think that's the number. I could be off of Bluey or so. That's the number I want to make this month, being month 1. I never sold on eBay before this. I have, obviously. Which is going to allow me to have a better first month. But this is month 1. This is the first month where, I've had a full-time job. Like, there's food in the cupboard. Like, I've got my wage in the bank, most of it. You get me? And it's coming up, I get paid weekly, so it's coming up to the next. So basically, my life behind the scenes is like everyone else's life. I go to a slave shift. We all eat at Aldi's. And that's that. I've got kind of the basics: roof over my head, some money in the bank. I mean, that's the rest of it's shit. Like, our situation is shit. Where we live is shit. We don't like a lot of things, but we're not gonna starve. So that's out the way. I've done the bare minimum. Yeah, mate. Which isn't good enough if you ask me, but I've done that. So that's secure. So we're just going into the future. This month, I want to make 1,125, which is 150 listings. And if I sell 50% of my items, which I always have, actually more, it's close between 75 and 100% of my items sell every 90 days, a month, whatever. So let's say if I sell 50% of that 150 listings, listing 5 a day this month, all this month, will give me 75 sales at a minimum of £15 profit. This is also not made up. Like, I can make £15 profit per item. My actual average is £21 something at the minute. So I'm allowing myself some wriggle room. So say an average of £15 profit, that's 1,000. Okay, so 15 times 10 is £150. Okay. Let me do it real quick, because every time I do this, freaking £15 profit per item times 75 sales equals 1,125. So if I list 150 items this month, sell at least 50% of them, which I have done. I didn't make that number up. I will sell more, I guarantee it, but I like to underestimate myself. It makes me happy when I make more. But anyway, £1,125 is £15 profit sales 75 times over 30 days will give me that much money. And that's how this eBay thing works. And people will be like, how'd you make that much? This is how I made that much. I sold 75 things, which actually, over 30 days, if we do 75 divided by 4, we'll see how much that is a week. 75 divided 4 equals 18.75 listings a week, which ain't shit. And then we go, let's call that 19 listings. 19 divide 7 equals 2.7 listings a day. That's like 2.5 listings a day, bro. If you can't do 2.5 listings a day in return for 1,000, then go fuck yourself. Yeah, mate. That's literally all I can say. That is the maths. 2.7, like, you can do 0.7 of a listing a day, but if I did 3 a day, I would earn more than that estimated number. And this is true. You can't use my numbers on your business, guys. You can't take this maths and be like, if I do this, half of that, this and that. I got these numbers. I sold for like 3 or 4 months in the early days. And I did some typing, and this shit spat out. I was making, at the time I weren't making as much as I am now per item. I was making like £13 profit per item. But then, and then I did my numbers to £10 profit per item. But I make more now per item, so I've upped it. But basically, that's how I got my numbers. I was selling roughly 50% of what I bought. And I made up some maths off that. And I followed that for about 4 or 5 months, right up until nearly £4 a month. And it fucking worked, and it was accurate. And this time I'm going to do it again. And using this method, we can free ourselves from society. And this like number conjobulating. People do it in all different ways, but all it is basically estimating the future, giving yourself like a goal to work towards. And once you've got your own baseline and you've done it 2-3 months in a row, you start to realize that this is how people predict the future. It's not like, if I just do more work next month, I'm going to make this much. That's literally not how business is done. It is planned. This is how much work I'm going to do this month, and this is the result I'm going to get. And if you haven't got a plan like that, your results will be all over the place, because some months you'll think you've done more when really you've not done enough. So you have to keep pushing the numbers and keep a track, just for the sake of pushing the business further. Yeah, I mean, also the tax man. But that's a different thing. Yeah, I mean, so that's basically it, guys. That's my plan for this month. 1,100. I feel like I've waffled in this video or gone off course or whatever. But the point of this video is I'm resetting today I'm going to be recording as much as possible. I don't know if you've noticed, I've been recording more often over the last few days. But that's basically just because I've been off work until it's Easter. So I'm off work until Thursday. It's Tuesday today. There's no car boot today. Tuesday's a bit of a tricky one. I don't know if there's any car boots started up yet, but we've got car boots bank holiday Monday. So there was one yesterday which got cancelled. There's one on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I think. I think the Friday one might be a bit of a mission, but I'm going to get to as many as I can. I've basically been to car boots throughout the weekend. Didn't find much, to be fair. But it's kept us going, and we've sold some of the stuff, as you guys will see as I do the picking and packing videos. I'm actually going to pick a couple items in this video as well, guys. Just because we're here at the computer, I may as well do it now. So, I hope, I'm not going to apologise to anyone for how wishy-washy this journey's been. All I want to say is, this is why I've not succeeded, is because of this bullshit excuses, back and forth, losing jobs. I don't know why anyone else has not succeeded, because those of you who have a stable slave life and still fail to succeed, and you've got a different problem. I can't help you, because my problem isn't spending. My problem isn't I'm sinking my own shit. Well, I guess that is my problem. But I'm not there's no business things I'm doing which are fucking up. I'm not taking the money and going buy cocaine, get me, or some mad shit like that. I simply don't earn enough because I struggle to hold down a job. If I can fix this one problem, hold down the job, I don't spend anything, zero. Since I've been paid, guys, on myself. Actually, I bought some purple trainers in one of my older videos, 2 videos back for £25. But I'm literally taking them back to the car boot sale to trade for something else, so I can make my money back. Because I can't wear them. They're too bright. I'm 30 years old. I just feel mad. You get me? But anyway, I don't spend any money, so I feel like I've learned all the traits how to escape. Now just escape. You get me? And now I just need to exit. And if anyone's in the same situation, just leave a comment down below. Maybe no one's in the same situation. Maybe people are just, everyone's got a next mythical situation. But I'm sure there's some people who are in a similar situation, you get me? Trying to start business, hate working, think they can escape without it. Everything fucks up multiple times. Next thing you know, it's been 15 years. And that's basically what happens to life. Your life will pass you by if you don't fucking buck up. So, yeah, guys, let's get these orders done anyway. I've got a bunch of stuff going out. I've got 7 items pending to be dispatched, but I got 3-day shipping on, so we'll just do. I don't want to do a lot. What date is it? It's the 2nd. The first item on my list is to go out to tomorrow anyway, and the items after that are going out on the 4th. So, actually, there's 2 on the 3rd here. Okay, so we'll send these. Oh, there's 3 on the 3rd. Because I've changed some of my later items to 2-day shipping. And the older items are 3-day shipping, so I've got things that have sold first going out later than some of the others. So I'll send all the items that are going out tomorrow, today. It's going to be in a bit of a strange order, but fuck it. Over time, you'll see everything which I've sold, so let's get the camera. Or do we just... Maybe we just leave it like this, innit? Shit. Just fell over my seat. Right, guys, so basically... The first thing, let me change my mouse position. The first thing we've got on here to go out then for the 3rd is basically a, where is it? It's a guitar amp. I think I might have showed this in a video the other day. I got it from the boot sale. 3 for £1, this was. 3 for £1, 3 items for £1. Yeah, but anyway. Once you get your head around that ridiculous figure, which I had to get my head around that figure because it's honestly baffling, it's free. Anyway, I sold this for £18.27, which is, it's about as, well, you get a bit of a smaller guitar amp than that if you really wanted to, but that's about as small as they come. I've sold a few guitar amps. Don't go too big with them because they're too heavy to ship. But they're good, they're solid items, you get me, they don't break, they always work and that. So anyway, the next item I sold, guys, which is just here, is this. I don't know if you can see it in the thing. Yeah, this is a Dyson Hoover. Obviously, you couldn't see it then, but you can see it now with the camera up. That's a Dyson Hoover, and basically I paid £5 for it. I parted it out, so I took the bin off, which isn't really worth anything. I took the pipe off and the wand. So I got the pipe and the wand listed for like £11 together. I've got the bin, the bit that catches the dirt, listed for £7, which is too cheap. I'll show you this bin. It's too cheap. The older ones are worth more. This is worth £7 for this, but after listing it, I realised it all comes apart like this. And I think I can sell these individual bits, so I might take the middle bit out with this yellow bit on, sell that for like £7. Then we might be able to sell the handle for fucking £7, this bit here. And then this little £7 here should turn into 7.14. Maybe like 20 quid, I don't know. If it's going to be too long of a sell through, then I'll allow it. We're just going to testing it with this. Not with Dyson's, but with this Dyson. So we'll see. So long story short, guys, I'm excited about this sale because this don't work. It literally doesn't turn on. I've tested it. I don't know if this works. The ball's fine and all that. So there's a few bits on it people can take off. Like that ball alone is probably worth 12 to 15. But it depends on sell for. Anyway, this represents to me that I can make money off broken Dysons because I just ripped it apart, put that on there for 15 quid, got $14.99 for it free postage, but I still got the bin and the wand. And if I can make a bit more money off the bin by breaking it up, then it's just I'm just learning how to make money from shit, basically. So I was gassed about that. So after how much it cost to ship and that, I've already made my bluey back off that Dyson and that. So yeah, enough waffling about that. But basically, guys, it represents another potential avenue to make money. And that's all reselling is. It's just learning all these different avenues. I've got myself a few avenues which I'm comfortable making money. Just eat, sleep, and repeat. And over time, I'm slowly like adjusting to things that change. Certain brands aren't worth as much 1 month. This has stopped selling, so I don't buy much of it because the price margins have moved. You get me? It happens sometimes, but it just takes some reevaluating. It takes you sleeping and breathing this to be able to keep up with Wagwan because things move around, you get me? So, okay, so we showed you two things. The Dyson was 15. The next thing that's sold on the 3rd is a paper shredder, a little baby paper shredder, which is over here on the shelf actually, behind my Area 51 sign. Let me turn the thing down. It's behind my Area 51 sign. This is my Area 51 sign. For those of you who don't know, my favourite sign in the house. It's on this back side. Okay. Can't near dropped it. Basically, this sold. It's a desktop paper shredder. It's small. It's really good actually. It's good quality. I've tested it. I test all my shit if possible. Paper shredders are easy to test. So I just put some paper in it, turn it on, and if it shreds, it shreds. So I sold that for some reason. Just let me do a quick announcement. eBay is mugging me off, and I'm saying this now because I've just noticed it again. They keep selling my items really cheap. For example, I've got a pair of Levi's here I had listed for like 20 quid, and they've sold, but they're sold for £11.89, and I put offers on sometimes. And I know this is eBay because it's done it to me before. Every now and again when you list with offers, check the fucking, the auto accept. Check it. Because eBay's been putting like, for example, I had something listed over 100 quid and it sold for like £10. I was like, are you fucking mad? I cancelled the order straight away. And eBay's put like a random low number in there. And it keeps doing it to me. Because I've sold Levi's at $11.89 when I had them listed at 20. This has just sold. This fellow's thing sold for £12.74. I had that listed for 15. I didn't accept offers, and I don't use auto accept ever. I don't like it because of this shit. And it happens. Okay, on this page, 1, 2. Okay, so it's only 2. 2 out of 7 orders are both way lower than they should be. I only ever send the most percentage off I'll give some is 20% off. 20% off £20 ain't £11.89. Get me? Maybe 20% off 15's £12.74. That lines up. But £11.89 for a £20 pair of vintage Levi's isn't good. And I know it's eBay because I've done it before, and I've gone in and checked things that I've listed like on that day. Like, 'cause I list 5 items a day at the minute, or in the past it's been really low. Like the last 3 months it's been like 2 items a day, so I can easily backtrack what I've listed. And like both the items will be like mad with like some stupid fucking number, and it'll be like a random number, like £12.64 in like the auto accept. I'm like, hey, why would I write £12.64? You get me? Anyway, that ran over the side. I don't really care. I just trade in items for money in the end of the day. But it annoys me when eBay is glitchy. It's less glitchy on the computer, significantly less. If you do it on the phone, you better triple check your listings, because you change shit and you'll submit it, like post the listing, and it will change your shit. You have to go back to the listing and check. It will change it from fucking used to new. It will change the colour from black to brown. Yeah, it will change the price. Shit goes mad on that app. That's why I had to stop using it, because it was changing a lot of shit, and I was getting people saying, you've listed this as new, and I'm like, no fucking never. But on the app, you can change all your item specifics, go down to the next section, go back up again, and all your item specifics have like misconjobulated again. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, those are the 3 things we've got going out tomorrow. So 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna do one more item just because I've got like a small thing I can just grab while I'm here. There's a couple small things actually, but this is nice and it's in a box, so we can just it should be easy to send basically. And it's a PlayStation 3 knockoff controller which we sold for $10.99. For those of you unaware about this one, basically, let me get it and I'll tell you the story. Down here. Basically, this is my son, he's a little reseller now, you know. He was at the boot sale, he spotted these for 50p, some guy was clearing out. They are basically knockoff PS3 controllers. It's like a space coloured controller, literally like the Galaxy. You can see that. Just a knockoff PlayStation controller, PS3 to be precise. And there's 50p, and I was like, oh, it's knockoff, it's probably not worth anything. And my son's like, no, Dad, there's a controller that surely it's worth something. And then I thought about when I buy for my Xbox, even the knockoff ones are like 15, 20. So I was like, it's got to be a tenner. We grabbed them all anyway. He grabbed some with his pocket money. So the first 4 sales, which I think this is the last one, were 50-50 in the money. But I think this is his last 50-50, and then the rest is mine. So we sold this for $10.99, so he'll get like £3, I'll get like £3, something like that. But father-son collaboration, you get me? Teach them young, I say. He's only 10, and he's literally, guys, he's been doing eBay. He's got, I ain't gonna tell you how much he's got in his bank, but he's got more than any child should have in their bank. Like, more than, like, honestly, I imagine my son, if he carries on the way he carries on, and he doesn't resell a lot, he's not done it for like a month, because he can't be arsed. But he's got a couple items on there, and when they sell, he refuses to spend it. So I feel like, honestly, he's 10 now. By the time his kid's 14 years old, if he carries on this way, he's gonna have at least like a couple grand in that account. You get me, on some mad thing, especially if he gets better. But anyway, guys, that being said, that's all I'm gonna send out today because I need some work for tomorrow. And to be honest, I can't be asked carrying bare shit to the garage. I need to get myself a printer, guys, because right now I'm printing the thing out, writing the QR code on, take it to the shop, print the thing and do it there. It's cheaper that way because it's 3 labels, but I think I'm pissing the shop off, to be honest. Like, I'm in there every single day, just like printing 3 labels, and they're probably bitching already because I'm the only one in the ends who takes bare parcels. Some people are trying to compete with man, but they can't compete with man because I'm me. You get me? It's impossible to compete with me, especially when I want something. If you're trying to compete with me and I actually want it, you're fucked. That's all I can say. But anyway, I know I'm the most prolific sender, especially of good sized parcels. I'm sending like a Dyson Hoover that's going to be in a good sized box. So I'm taking up all their space in the back room in their little shop. You get me? I was thinking, to be fair, there's a couple staff members I like there. When I start boiling out and that, I'm gonna start bringing tips. I'm gonna fucking have them on my payroll. I'm gonna pay the ones I like, and I was thinking maybe £1 a parcel, 10 parcels a day. Fucking, that's like 70 parcels a week. That's like 70 quid in your pocket, bro. Like all that just to make sure my shit stops getting damaged. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just thought it'd be nice just to tip people. To be honest, I was like, these motherfuckers are slaves. I used to be a slave. I'm a slave right now. And like, it's shit. It's so fucking shit. And I know the company that this shop gets like a little cut of each one of these parcels, and I know the people who scan it and carry it to the back end getting no cut. Not like my parcels will make a difference to their life, and they might do, but if they was given a cut of the fucking business, daily business, that would make a difference to their life, but no one ever thought about that, you know. Fucking stupid ass slave shit. But anyway, guys, I'm about to go freedom fighter here. That's what I was saying, and that's my plan. I'm gonna help everyone out when I get financially free. That's why I'm doing it, is to just be able to help in some way. People can hear what I'm saying. I can show evidence of what I've done. Like, I just want to help myself, help those around me, and just stop shopping at Aldi's, because I'm sick of fucking Aldi's and their poison. I watch too much Netflix documentaries. I want to eat some organic shit. It's going to be mad, living on a farm and that. I had a shower just before this video, guys. That's why my hair's like... I've got like... I have strange hair, man. It's just... I don't know. It's fucking mixed race hair, and it's like... And I don't do my hair. I can't actually remember the last time, guys, I ever like took a comb to my head. My hair's too long to comb, first of all. But like... Combs, are you mad? I literally have wore a hat for the last 12 years, most of the time. Like, this is my hair done, you get me? So, it's one of them. But anyway, guys, I appreciate this. Let me take you off the stand now. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Oh, if you guys didn't see yesterday, I literally did this. I'm so proud of this. This is electrical tape. This is my board. It's basically going to have my listings. You see this here, this LS. It's the amount I've listed versus the amount I've sold for the day. There's 31 boxes in each. These are 3 different eBay accounts. Mine, my 2, and the last one's my girlfriend's, which she doesn't take serious, but at least I wanted her to feel included. I can't, like, you know what I mean? Appreciate everyone who's rolled through. I got bounced now because it's Tuesday. There's no boot sales today. I'm running a little bit low on this death pile over here. And it's a lot of stuff to clean, so I'm just going to pop out to the charity shops. I only need 5 items. Money's in the bank at the minute, guys. Like I said, all my eBay money's rolling over on itself. We've only started again today, but like I said, I started early, mate. I've been planning this for several months. Since I fucked up back last summer, I've been planning this day. So like, this ain't like unexpected for me, so I'm a few days ahead. Got some money in the bank, probably like £100. I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do, guys, I don't want to bullshit you all. I don't want to like pretend to get rich when really I'm broke or whatever. Every month I'm gonna do like how much did I make this month? How much is in the bank? Like, I made this much, but how much have I actually managed to keep in the bank? Is it piling up or is it not? I'm gonna do that type of video as well, guys. So hopefully you guys can get everything you need from this series. If I succeed, if I don't, it'll be a good laugh. You get me? But other than that, I appreciate everyone. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. You get me? And I'm going now. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow.